What is up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. My name is Casey Lynn, if you have not been here before. Formally introducing myself in this video. So I'm going to be answering questions that I came up with, I saw on the internet, and I just thought were funky. Just to get to know each other a little bit more. You get to know me. I would love for you guys to ask more questions. I love answering questions, and I love talking back in response to you guys. This is my first video actually, like one-on-one talking to a camera. So I feel really goofy. I have the goofiest setup in the world. I have my camera on a little table and I had to autofocus the camera and it was not doing it. It's just funny. I give so many props to YouTubers that do this every day. I have no idea the pain you go through, but I respect it. So without further ado, here are some questions to myself and just to help you get a little bit of an understanding of what I'm about. New Girl and American Horror Story, and that changes all the time. Every time there's something new on Netflix, I get into one thing. I was into the Vampire Diaries for the longest time, and now I'm onto the originals. Those type of romantic, like, fantasy movies, but I also love American Horror Story and then the realness of, like, New Girl. The sarcastic comedy, it's brilliant. I love it. I can watch it for hours, which is a really bad thing because I could sit in my room and be in a dungeon and be totally happy. Be purple. I love purple, and most specifically, I love the color lavender. A really, really light purple. Absolutely gorgeous. Into the Wild, and I love the movie as well. They did an amazing job recreating it in a movie. I had no idea how they would make everything from the book, and I was like, I really hope they don't mess this up, because sometimes I read a book and then I see the movie and I'm like, no! But they did a really, really good job. So I'm obsessed with both of those. Originally from Mukwonago, Wisconsin. It's a really, really small town. Well, it used to be. It's growing more and more. I'll insert some clips from when I went to visit back in last September. September of 16, I went back. My family's still out there, my dad and my other siblings and my stepmom. And more families out there, because that's my roots, that's where I came from. So it's a lot different than here in Arizona, which was my next question to myself. I'm currently living in Arizona with my boyfriend and my two dogs. My one dog is almost 2 years old. He's a chocolate lab pit bull mix. And then we're fostering a dog that's a Great Dane boxer mix, and his name is Louie. And my boy's name is Jax, and they're great. They're big goofballs. They really keep me active and exercise during the day. They give me something to do. They work me out. It's amazing. We have a great relationship. We've almost been together for 3 years now. In October will be our 3-year anniversary, so I'm pretty excited about that to celebrate. It's been a great love. He is the best. He's a hard worker. He's so honest. He's just a really good all-around guy. And we live in a little cabin. It's very quaint. It's very little. It's very off in the middle of nowhere. We live in the middle of orange orchards, so we have about an acre of trees behind us. It's amazing for the dogs. It's so peaceful. You can't beat it. I love to sing, dance, take pictures, take videos. I'm really into fitness, on and off. I'm not consistent. I wish I was. I credit the people that are, but I just lose my motivation sometimes, but I've been back in the swing of it, so it's been really, really rewarding. It's really mentally stimulating and physically. I also love to write. I love to thrift shop, which is the best hobby for me. It's amazing. It's so rewarding. That's where I get most of my clothes, most of my home decor. Yeah, just a bunch of fun stuff that you wouldn't find at the store for the price that it's at. Heck yeah. Love dresses. I absolutely love dresses. If I could sleep and breathe and eat in dresses, I would. And I just have a few fun pieces that I really like that I got from the thrift store, of course. I'm also wearing one of my favorite articles of clothing. I love these pants. They're stretchy yoga pants. I wear them when I work out. They're boot cut, so they're really fun. They're not too slim and tight like regular yoga pants. And they have a really fun bohemian pattern. I love it. And I also love sweaters, so I'm wearing two of my favorite articles of clothing. What do you know? I don't really love a lot of makeup on my face. I don't like to drown my face out, but I do love highlighting and accentuating my facial features. So I love eyeliner and mascara, making my eyes pop, and then making my cheeks pop is another favorite thing of mine. So highlighter and black eyeliner are my two favorite articles of makeup. Daisy. I like the white one specifically, if I had to choose. I also like lilacs and tulips. I love flowers. Just any type of flower. Yes. I don't want them too young. I want to wait a little bit, and I think my boyfriend would agree. But I want about 400. No, I'm just kidding. Around 4 would be good. Like 2 pairs of kids so they can kind of entertain each other would be really nice. Even 2 would be fine. I'd be totally fine with 2, but 1 kid would be a little iffy. Like an only child, I'd feel really bad. Just because I've grown up in such a big family. I have so many brothers and sisters from both of my sides of my families because my parents are divorced. But I love each and every one of them. They bring so much light to me and so much happiness to each other. They're just great kids. And I don't know, I love that family unit. I'm really family oriented. So I just want a big pack, you know? Like I want a big ones, little ones like me. I just am really excited for that. So yes, I do want kids. I think would have to be this painting above me, and I'll show you in a minute, but it's just a cabin in the woods, and it's just like the house we're in right now, but it's more remote. This picture is of a river, and it looks like autumn, and it's my favorite time of year. It's fall. I love fall, just like many other people, but it's my favorite season of the year. And then I love the outdoors. I love being in nature. It's the most humbling feeling. I could find myself at home anywhere outdoors. And my boyfriend and me are so much alike in that case, so that's why we get along so well. We can go camping, we can be rustic, we can have fun, we can just let it all go for a night, go camping, venture out, and that's when we're the happiest, is when we're away from everything and just collecting in nature. So this picture is just really depicted of that. And we also want to move to Oregon, and this picture really reminds me of like Colorado, Oregon, like the woods. That's why I hung it in the living room, because I absolutely love it. And then the mountain in the background, that reminds me of Utah, but just the autumn leaves, and then the little cozy cabin on the river. Such a dream. Well, thank you for sitting down with me and having a little talk. I really hope to get more comments and more feedback from you guys, interact with more people, just to reach out, because I really do want media friends as well. I know it's hard to talk to people online, but I mean, we're all human. We all have the same emotions, we all share the same likes, and I just like to have things in common with somebody that's so different, you know? So far away, either they're far away, they're close, we're just all human, we're all connected in some sort of way, so I'd really like to hear from you guys, and thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day.